Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
O'Neal is out there with Elijah Walker. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony. And it's Kobe in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Anthony, the pass to Durant. Out to Anthony. Goes back up. Buries the jump shot. Anthony's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Louisville. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Another miss by LeBron.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
And here's Anthony for three. That is good. And now it's an 11-point Louisville lead.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
The drive by James. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
And that one's good. 6 points for Kobe Bryant. Curry against Bryant. Kept alive. O'Neal dishes to Durant. Over Bryant. And again, Kevin Durant. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Outside Bryant. Out to Anthony. Back to Kobe. The fadeaway. Out to Anthony. Kobe goes in. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Kobe's got 8 points.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Louisville also making some changes. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Malone. And it's Drexler in for Anthony. Durant, that's good. Indiana trails by 13. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Wilkins. They get the rebound. The tray. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Chamberlain. He has 7.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Scooped up. O'Neal kicks to Wilkins. Drexler drives in. Durant against Russell. Fades. And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 19 points.
You don't see the wide open fadeaway shot too often.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Puts up a 3. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
And Durant, here we go. And again, it's Louisville converting.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Indiana trails by 12. Jordan inside. Curry meets him. And the dunk by Jordan.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
Yeah, that's how the game is played, inside. I mean, if you can go over the top like that, you've got a great advantage.
Durant kicks to Drexler. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Drexler's got 7. The drive by Jordan.
Man, that was a real
Mark it up. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there. Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Louisville out in front. They lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Louisville leading by 13. On the court for Louisville, Malone is out there with Paul George. Then there's Robertson. And it's Garnett. And it's Anthony in the 2 spot. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Indiana. Shaq's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
It's stolen by Wilkins. And they're moving it up. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on George.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Olajuwon's checked in for Indiana. LeBron comes in for Kevin Durant.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Outside, George. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
The drive by James.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Louisville?
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
And Indiana making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Timeout called, Louisville. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
And refocus, Kevin. You got to take care of your body, and I think we ought to drink some Gatorade here, too. I thought I noticed some slip-ups here the last couple minutes from your end on the play-by-play.
Jordan, he's checked in for Kobe. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Thanks again, Doris. The 3 from Anthony. And that one's good. Anthony's got 20.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint, dominate.
The wide open look here for Anthony. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Anthony, the pass to Garnett. Off target at the rim. Indiana trails by 7. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Here's Anthony. Bullseye. Anthony's got 12 points here in the second half.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times, an easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
A minute 20 left in the fourth. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. The three from Anthony. And Indiana, another three.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Timeout call, Louisville. They're leading by 2. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kevin Durant's checked in for Indiana. Louisville also making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Garnett. Durant comes in for George. And Steph Curry subbed in for Robertson.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch. Jordan with a good game. He's got 16 points and also an assist. Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Automatic, guys, just completely automatic at this point. 100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Curry attacking from 11 feet away. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one's on Anthony.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time. That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now. Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Well, the tension could not be any higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. Just a cool customer.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The three from Anthony. It falls! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And now the crowd really getting into it.
Listen to that.
It is shaking in here, guys. Absolutely insane.
And here's James. Into Jordan. Left side, Jordan.
Boy, poor defense at both ends. It kind of reminds me of your team, Clark.
Well, not exactly. We did give a little better effort. I mean, neither squad really digging in at that end. At least we tried to play defense.
Timeout called, Louisville. Guys, your thoughts?
This is going to be a tough situation. They've got just enough time to catch and shoot.
Here's Durant. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Holland saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here